Don't do that in Brazil. There's a few things that you cannot do in Brazil because you can die or you just be considered rude. If you're a foreigner, you probably don't know about this. The first thing is don't show your things, your valuable things on the streets, such as cell phone, camera. You wanna show everyone in your country how awesome, but don't show your cell phone on the streets. But I mean, if you want to experience some robbery, I mean, I don't judge. Some people like to experience dangerous things. You can do that. You do whatever you want. But if you don't want to be robbed, don't go out with your valuable stuff. And I am talking about any valuable stuff. Also, if you're wearing backpack, don't lose sight of your backpack, even on the floor. If you put it on the floor and you look at your friend, you can lose your backpack just like that. Second thing is be open to displays of affection, such as hugs, kiss, and people from different sex, they also hug and kiss, and friends are usually really close to each other, even female and male friends. Even to strangers, Brazilians have, they're really close, and we maybe we are more affectionate physically than other countries, because sometimes when Brazilians, they want to say hi, they want to hug, and they want to kiss, and some foreigners may be a little uptight and don't want to display affection. That may be considered rude, but of course you can deny. I mean, you do whatever you want to. Third thing is not like don't do in Brazil, but it's advice. Be really patient, because everything in Brazil is so slow. The restaurants will be slow, the immigration will be slow, all the lines will be slow. Also reservations in hotels, everything is slow, so be really patient. Brazilian people are not punctual. If we say that we're going to throw a party at our house 9 p.m., it will probably start at 11 p.m. Or if you invite a Brazilian friend to your house and you're throwing a party 6 p.m., they will show up 7:30 p.m. because Brazilians are always late, and this is cultural, so we already know this subconsciously. So when someone asks us, oh, let's do something that time, Brazilian people already know, oh, okay, so we're not really strict to hours, so we'll just appear when we want. Also, another thing don't do in Brazil is don't talk about politics. If you're conservative, or if you're left or right or anything, don't talk about politics, because in Brazil people even kill each other because of politics. They literally kill each other. They're really passionate about politics, so don't talk about politics, or religion too, because Brazilian people are also really passionate about these topics, so avoid that. Another thing, don't see favela. Like, don't take the danger in Brazil as something fun and light, because it's not fun and light. You can actually be in real danger if you go to favela, like it's a touristic place. So be really careful when you're going to those places, and dark alleys, be really careful about this. If you make noises like when you're eating, that's considered poor etiquette in Brazil. So we also don't use our hands. Usually Brazilians, they use knife and fork. Even when they're eating like sandwich and pizza, they eat with knife and fork. Don't say no when someone offers you food in their house. This is so rude in Brazil. So if someone offers you food, accept, and you can eat a little bit of each one of these, but don't ever say no. Even if it's a coffee or water, just accept, because this is really rude in Brazil. Advice to meet new people in Brazil: go to the shopping malls, because usually in other countries it's really safe, so people usually go to parks and hang out in parks, and they're usually like outside events and activities. But in Brazil, since it's so dangerous, people go to shopping malls to have fun and to meet new people and to just hang out and eat. So if you want really meet new friends, go to the shopping mall. That's a place where Brazilian gathers a lot to hang out, because usually parks are really dangerous and we don't go outside. So that's a tip if you want to meet new friends. Also, don't do this. In Brazil, this means like something really obscene. So don't do this. Like if you want to say, okay, you do this, don't do this. This is a really obscene gesture in Brazil. It's not good. Because Korean do that a lot, but this is not good. Like, I'm not going to say this word. Anyways, I told you about what not to do in Brazil and also some advices. That's my perspective. If you do these things, you'll be more safe and you will be more friendly. So follow my tips and don't do those things and you'll be fine in Brazil. That's it.